So we're down to the last four in Europe's Premier Club competition. We are breathing rarefied air. This is almost as big as it gets. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Karim Benzema's worth a shout for me. For a big fella, he's very mobile, deceptively fast, and a fine goal scorer too. And if the supply to him is good here, he'll be looking for more than one.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Costa floats one over. He's gone for it! And it's a goal! Jim, your thoughts?
Is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Real Madrid trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And he's cut it out. Juan Mata. Now it's Vardy. Sergio Ramos does well to read it and intercepts. Dashing forward at pace. Bale. He's having a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Coaxed out to the wing. Defenders on the back foot. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. And it's Vardy. Out to the left it goes. Juan Mata. He'll have a dip! They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Leicester get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Hits one! Shots on! How about it? There is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Leicester ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. Now the puck goes for goal! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Now it's Vardy. Looks to slip it through. Is it in? Real Madrid are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Looks like a good ball through. Vardy with a delicate ball. Leicester get it back again. It was all about the quality of the delivery and they come away with nothing. Going through. Costa looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Toni Kroos. Vardy. Just 5 minutes left. It's got through. Gets up to head it! They've scored! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Leicester totally rampant here. And that is that. 1 foot firmly in the next round. Victory away from home. Home comforts to come. Much of the job is done. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Leicester showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Leicester against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
As you can see, we've already started here. So this is round 2 between these two sides who have already met once this season. Leicester are the most prolific team in the league this season. Leicester were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Hits one! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Gets it upfield. Tries a through ball. He's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, he was off, ever so slightly, but he was off.
Still goalless at the moment. Vardy. He's made sure that that won't get through. Saul. Still waiting for the first goal. Goes long. Offside, I think? Yes, it is.
It may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Thuram. And it's Juan Mata. Hoists it up for the header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Passes it through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
Leicester playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Turns and goes back. He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Now it's Costa. Vardy. Vardy! Vardy! This man is special! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Now it's Vardy. Looks like a good ball through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that...
Can he finish? No mistake! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Costa versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Leicester themselves a two-goal cushion. Leicester get a goal late in the game again. They are such a dangerous side in the closing stages. Costa with a long pass out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And Vardy! That is absolutely glorious! Oh, that is a gem!
Unbelievable.
And the lead is extended still further. Vardy at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was.
And the referee brings it to a close. Leicester have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. It is the occasion when we discover the identity of those who will contest the big one. This for a place in the final of the UEFA Champions League. So it's away we go then. Leicester are back on familiar territory, having secured victory in the first leg. They appear to have one foot in the final. If you consider the margin of victory, it would take something fairly crazy to blow it from here. They've scored!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Bale. Now the pass. He's had a go! Yes, it's in!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Rafael Varane. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Toni Kroos. Benzema. Benzema has a go! No, he's gone for it! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too. Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Vardy with a shot! And that is doing no harm.
Vardy controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
He goes long, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Nacho does well there, alert. Cristiano Ronaldo. Half-time in the semi-final. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
Leicester head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. And the game right on. And Vardy! Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Looking to shoot! This could fall anywhere. By the keeper. It's a brilliant interception. Ronaldo brings the ball forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cristiano Ronaldo. has a swing at it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Tony Kroos certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Leicester look as though they're about to make a change. Leicester opting to make a double change here. Looks like a good ball through. Plenty waiting in the middle. Great tackle, he had to get that right. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Tony Kroos. And he's made certain that won't get through. Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though.
Heads it! Goal! Real Madrid! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Real Madrid playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. It's a very good battle there, terrific to... Going for goal! Tony Kroos, now the counter. Tadouin. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's found him in space! Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, full. And that's it. Leicester have done it. It is they who are heading for the Champions League final. Considering what happened in the first game, Jim, how do you think they've done here?
Well, they did all their good work in the first leg and knew that protecting their lead was the priority here, and I would add that it was done very professionally.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Huddersfield against Leicester. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward...
Massive leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Huddersfield really should be one up, and they'll be hoping that such a big miss won't be a sign of things to come.
Gets a good foot in there. Leicester were imperious when the two sides last met. Has a swing at it! It's in!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Huddersfield give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Well, that hits one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Manolas, and it's Diego Costa. Now it's and Vardy! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Vardy knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Played out to the wing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Vardy. Out towards the flank. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. It's come loose. Guillem with the delivery. Forward it goes. Mata. And the header! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So we're already into the second period.
Leicester don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Thuram. Manolas. Costa plays a clever pass. He's got away. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Manolas plays it forward. It is quite a run he's making here. Marco Asensio. That could spell Diego Costa shoots! Oh, it's hit the post!
Leicester are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication. Tries a header! He will be livid with himself. Changes here from both sides, in fact. Schneider plays it out to the wing. And it's Marco Asensio, played out to the right. Forward it goes. Marco Asensio shapes the shoots. Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Diego Costa plays it. Schneider! Oh, smart save.
Leicester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Referee has just said play on. It's Juan Mata! And it's hoisted clear. The shot's on! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
All square again into the dying minutes. Long and high towards the flank. And that's that. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So this is it, the final chapter, the grand finale, the one we've all been waiting for. The teams then, Tottenham against Leicester. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Tottenham have chosen to go 4-3-3.
Well, it's a system that promotes width, Peter. The wide men can stretch defences and just create that running room for others.
Final gets underway.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Skirtle. Diego Costa tries to dink it in. Managed to get it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's Costa! Yes, it's in! Could that be the start of something big?
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Hoists it high. Can he put it away? They've done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Leicester take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Coaxed out to the wing. Juan Mata hits one! He's in! Vardy with a shot! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Marquinhos. Lamela. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Leicester have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
Leicester very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. So we're just settling back into this. Vardy with a shot! Oh, horrible miscue. Oh, he really wanted that.
Vardy certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Paulinho. Jordan Henderson just brushed off the... Fletcher! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Darren Fletcher just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Long and direct. Costa cuts it out. Back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary.
Can he finish? It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
On the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the...
Shoots! Lovely from Lamela! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
The changes then in quick succession. Vardy is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Tottenham give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Oh, great ball! And it's Marquinhos. Rose. Looks to... And a header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Gets up to head it! No mistake! And surely that settles it! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Leicester have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Leicester grab a 3. Tevez! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Schneider. Henderson tries a pass forward. And the referee brings it to a close. Leicester have done it. It is party time as they gather to get their hands on the trophy. So onto centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Leicester against Tottenham. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you.
Hits one! Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Son Heung-min plays it into the channel, gets into some space. Leicester were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. A real chance to break. Llorente, Marquinhos. Can he put it away? Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Goes wide. Mata could try cutting inside here. That intervention was very necessary. Aimed low and direct. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Henderson pushes it out wide. Looks like a good ball through. And it's Vardy. Keeper's got good distance on that. Juan Mata. Vardy. Now it's Costa. Jordan Henderson gets it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
It's broken loose. Is it in? Vardy! This man is special! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Vardy did well there, he was onto it in a trice.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Leicester break the deadlock.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Chip through. Play, and it is a goal kick. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Llorente. Llorente plays it out to the flank.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
It's a loose ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shapes the shoots! He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Gets it upfield. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Lovely little display of skill that. Can he put it away?
Tottenham have a simple task to find something.
He's through and Vardy! He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
2 up, and that's it. So victory on the final day. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection could begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. So hello, welcome to you from this most iconic of venues. It really is the ultimate stage befitting the ultimate fixture. This evening we bear witness to the greatest fixture in European club football. A time for grandeur, glamour, glory. It is the Champions League final. Instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. And we're on the way.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Going through. And he's there to hoof it away. Robben. That's a decent ball. He's left his man. Munich have a free kick. Neuer gets it upfield. Müller. Thuram. Mata. It's Costa! Alaba has got himself a free kick. Neuer sends that a long way. Now it's Robben. Robben going for goal! Forward it goes. Goes wide. Juan Mata has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his...
Costa! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up he gets! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Shot at goal! That is wayward.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
James Rodriguez. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's Been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it look? Up to meet it! Yes, it's there! Could that be the start of something big? However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Hits it! And the ball's come out! Taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Leicester take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean,
Can he score? And that would have been some goal.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Vardy certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
So what now? Alaba going full tilt down the left. Quick ball forward. Oh, terrible pass. He's face to face with the keeper, looking to shoot. He's missed another one.
Leicester really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Just the goal. It's Costa! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Time for changes on both sides, actually. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Robinho. And it's James Rodriguez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Out to the left it goes. Going through. Juan, he's had a go! Oh, gorgeous from Juan Mata! They are running riot here!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Another check. And the referee brings it to a close. Leicester collect the greatest prize in club football. Theirs is this famous trophy. They are champions of Europe. So onto centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment. Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It has to be the brains of the operation, Toni Kroos. He's another one of the elite passers in world football, and his
big chance! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Costa with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Now it's Vardy. Vardy passes it through. Great leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Mata. Now it's Vardy. He shoots! They've scored! There is the breakthrough! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Leicester break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. A chance! Juan Mata with a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Got to throw in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vardy goes up and over. And we've reached half-time. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leicester happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Played out to the wing. And a shot!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Looking to shoot! Fazio gets good distance on it. Del Piero. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Bale plays it wide. Goes for goal! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Shoots! There are a few waiting for it. It's a good-looking cross. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Five minutes left on the clock.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Mata steps up to take the first one. And he's found the net.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. It's there, keeper rooted to the spot.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Coolly into the bottom corner.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Super penalty, pick that one out.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The third man in the queue. Oh, he saved it.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Leicester can go 2 ahead. Great penalty, keeper barely moved. So it's down to him to keep it alive. And scores to keep them alive.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
And he delivers. Leicester were taken the full distance and then some, but they got there in the end.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a different...
Well, games like this feel like a throwback to the days of the one-club career. Not so much a match, more a celebration of a man who has given so much to this game. For him and his footballing journey, the final whistle here is indeed, sadly, absolutely final. Then the lineups for this game. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would think...
Massive leap! He's delivered all right!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Leicester have an early lead. Good start. Mohamed Salah passes it through. Juan Mata looks to thread it through. Face to face with the keeper. Can he put it away? Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Matri. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Costa. Costa spreads it towards the left. Keeper goes long. Matri spreads it wide. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Bonucci. Vardy. Now the pass. Oh, glorious footwork. Diego Costa shoots. That's offside. Yes, it is.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Pizzi plays it out to the wing. And it's Juan Mata. Juan Mata clips Hill. He scores! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Matri. Looks like a good ball through. Mohamed Salah. He's had a go! And the follow-up. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high class.
We've reached half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Piqué gets it back. He's off on a marauding run. Timely intervention. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Juan Mata swept in, aimed low and direct. Dinks has a pop! And a second time! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Mata showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but up to meet it!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
And a shot! Tries lifting it over.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Young. Ashley Young. Hits one! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Rondon trying to get there.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Can he score? Goal! Surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious...
And that is that. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side, which is somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell an accurate tale. This was much closer than it should have been. They really dug deep.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome to the Saitama Stadium. Borussia Dortmund against Leicester. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And that gets things running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm going to choose Adam Lallana. Exceptional on the turn with his back to goal in opening up more options in that area between the opposition's defence and midfield. His ability to find space in such a crowded spot is so valuable to this team.
Okay, interesting. That's great strength on the ball. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And has a pop! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind her.
Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Vardy! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Keeper has beaten it away. It's Schneider! It's in! There is the breakthrough! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Leicester get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And it's Maggio. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Leicester are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Skirtle gets into the right position to intercept. Goes wide. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leicester are in at half-time. And the finish! Back of the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Leicester grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team
shapes the shoots, and he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Mauro Icardi passes it, has a swing at it. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
I've got changes here from both sides, in fact. And through to the goalkeeper. Plays it out to the flank. Piszczek clips one through. Piszczek did well to pick out. Narrow Icardi. Vardy tries to stroke it through. Great tackle, he had to get that right. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.